Can you believe it? Maybe back in like 1990 they could trick us, dude. But like people are getting dumber but smarter at the same time. They're not believing the government's lies, dude. We got bigger fish to fry out here in Colorado, honey. All right, this is from my back porch. There's one of them right there. World War III started the day the drones went up. They're part of our Iron Curtain defense against incoming missiles. So apparently some drones orb out and some drones don't. Maybe some are angels, maybe some are government drones trying to track the angels. The video you are about to watch was scheduled to be released yesterday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was taken down. My channel was flagged and I had to do some crazy stuff, some indoctrination testing to get my channel back. So if you're watching the video and you see some weird cuts or you see some weird like dog barks over me talking, that's because I am being silenced, I am being censored, and something that I said in the original edit of this video struck a nerve to someone way up. So there'll be more on this topic, but if this video seems weird, seems like there's some stuff missing, it's because I had to chop it up so I could potentially still release it. We will see right now if the video stays up. If not, me releasing this video will be my second strike. Here we go, drone hunters. Good morning, drone hunters. It is like 3:30 in the morning. We are up super early this morning to go see if we can catch any drones. Yesterday was out of control. We saw some in the morning, some in the evening. They seem to be acting completely different. The government is still trying to lie to us. Everybody is still trying to tell us we are not seeing things, but we know we are, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the start of the New World Order? We do not know. But we need to find out. We as the people need to get our boots on the ground, get intel, collect intel, and if the government doesn't want to help us, civil war, because the New World Order is not happening on my watch. Okay, so Ill Will Official sent me these crazy clips. I'll drop them in here. But of the Zorb, or the orbs, actually like disappearing and orbing out. I will show you the video. He did that and then he made me like a slow-mo one. I'll put it in here. He said these things are straight up disappearing in the video. I'm at either it's a hologram shorting out or a fucking force field jammer. That's what he's saying. I said the simulation potentially showing itself, question mark. He said glitching, third level inception type shit. So who knows what's going on with that, dude? I'm definitely down with anything Ill Will is bringing to the table because he's been on this conspiracy stuff for years. And then I got another message from Michael. He said, I seen a video short in the middle of a really long one, but these different ones, the ones you say are orbing out, if you zoom on those, they look like the biblical description of angels. But in that video, the lady zooms in and you can see it good and says hello to it. And then you can hear me and it's glowing super faint, but then it says God is good and just explodes in a light. And she says, oh, you know Jesus? And it goes berserk. It's literally the only video that ever made me have feelings. If something is truly the Lord, I almost cry a little when I experience this. I think the angels are up there now too, and that's why the government is saying they don't know shit. The angels came and the government deployed their drones to follow them. Wow. The angels went and disarmed all the army bases. My guys in Pakistan are on some strange meetings tonight. Some really strange shit is happening here, bro. I agree. Good morning, drone hunters. I'm about to get out of the war zone, get dressed, and hit the streets.
In the past few years, the all-purpose term drones has replaced swamp gas and weather balloons.
Dude, this is
as
crazy.
The military's go-to explanation.
They just have these things
objects.
everywhere, dude.
What might be the most ironic of the current
This
sightings?
is crazy. They're in Las Vegas. Dude, they're everywhere now, these things. Like, I don't watch CNN. I just watch whatever's coming on here, though, for the record, boys. I don't even know what's news is news. I don't trust any news. I'm just looking at it to see what they're saying.
We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security
He's a liar.
or a public safety threat.
What an idiot.
Or have a foreign nexus.
What an asshole. How does he know? Or unless he's a fucking alien
public
look at
isn't
this
buying it,
douchebag.
and the mystery
Come
drones
on.
didn't get the memo either.
This is a
Social
fucking
media
joke. The
platforms
charades are over,
jam-packed with
boys.
cell phone videos of
The simulation's collapsing before your eyes. There's no way you guys can keep up with the charades. You guys literally can't. We're seeing it. Look at that thing.
California and Oregon.
Come on,
Most
boys.
are likely the lights of airplanes, but some do resemble
yeah,
standard
okay.
drones,
Those are the lights of
albeit a
airplanes.
few the size of an
All right.
SUV. They do
Well,
not
we're hitting the
control
streets. These guys are retarded.
Incredible threat. It was annoying to be there.
The president-elect is among those who
And I don't even think this is him anymore, dude. Look how
Where it came from
speaking
and where it
slow,
went.
precise.
And for some reason, they don't
His
want to
lips
comment.
look weird.
That is not an airplane.
No, it's
In the
not.
absence of credible information,
It's not an
rumors
airplane,
have
dude.
swirled. Maybe they're from Russia.
Can you believe it? Maybe back in like 1990 they could trick us, dude. But like people are getting dumber but smarter at the same time. They're not believing the government's lies, dude. They're just not. I also just want to throw something out there, boys. I've been dealing with my neck pain still and my back pain, but this drone hunting's just been like so legendary. Like I've just been pushing past it. But like last night from looking up at the sky so much, I literally woke up and my shooter fingers were completely numb and I had tingling down my arm. I have tingling down my arm now because like holding the camera and stuff, but I'm just trying to get back to me, boys. So like, don't think you're losing me in the drone stuff, like my real life. Don't think you're losing like who I am, but I'm really just trying to make something cool out of this, like a cool series, you know, for the boys, for myself, just as a memory. If it turns into nothing, it turns into nothing. If it turns into taking us out, it takes us out. You know what I mean? At least I have a cool series. So that's why I'm pushing past the back pain and stuff like that. So don't think it's gone. If you pray or care or whatever, send some prayers out, healing for me, because I'm still dealing with that. But back to the drone hunting, boys. Back in my day, this used to be a UFO. Just a guy riding his bike at 4:30 in the morning. But now, we got bigger fish to fry out here in Colorado, honey. Shit ain't the same as it used to be. When you used to lick my balls and tickle my taint, it just ain't the same, girl. Deer crossing the street. Tons of them. You can see them. You think they're scared of the aliens? It's cloudy out, but I haven't seen one this morning. I'd say the date, but I don't even know the date right now. To lie. Might be like the 19th. But there's not one of those things out right now, I can say that, in my area. I'm probably in like Absecon right now, headed towards Atlantic City. So, interesting. Yesterday, a lot of activity in the morning. Now, I think it depends. It's really dark up there. I can't see shit with those clouds. Skies are weirdly clear this morning, boys. I didn't see one drone on the way into work. Saw them all in AC yesterday morning. None here this morning, so I don't know. Might have been because that crazy cloud cover, or because they're hiding. Maybe they know the drone hunter is on to them.
They're not military drones. Why is it a classified briefing on the Capitol Hill?
I'd have to refer you to Congress on that.
He literally just said pretty much be prepared to see more drones.
I don't have
like point blank
in front of me, so I can't tell you specifically, what aspects are classified or not. I can assure you, though, that again, we are sharing as much information as we can.
Yeah,
based
right.
on today. But again, don't see a connection at this stage.
And then my second question, has the Pentagon determined who is responsible for the drone incursions over the bases in the UK over the past month, last month?
Yeah, to my knowledge, still being looked at. I'd have to refer you to the UK MOD and US
What
Air
is the
Forces.
point of these briefings if legitimately everybody that gets up there just refers them to somebody else and doesn't answer any questions? It's fucking a game. It's wow. We need to hold the people's court.
Interrupt the signal on the drone, which can affect its flight. So that's a methodology that we have that is able to essentially bring drones down non-kinetically should we need to do that.
You can do it with the Canon 80 that you've got, man, but I know that with the 70D that I had, I could have the shutter button set while I was in video mode, that it would like lick off shots, like actual photos. I was gonna say, man, the fucking next time you go out, get the button so it's set like that.
I just got a crazy message from my friend Amanda. My friend Dan, I'm going to leave his last name out of here just in case, just died. He was a big injury lawyer down here for like 35 years. His close friend, he was a close friend in the family, and said his whole life he was abducted by aliens, and even his parents stuck by him on it. And he just died while this drone UFO craziness is happening. Don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence either, dude. That is pretty gnarly, actually. That's really gnarly. R.I.P. to the boy, but this alien stuff is deeper than you think, because, like, I don't know about the alien stuff, but this drone stuff might be deeper than we think. Like, I was just hearing things about maybe they're coming for our power grid through this. And then I also heard things that this is going to just sound totally conspiracy theoried out, that they found stuff that is like the same stuff like Tesla uses in his, like, cars, in the chips that go in your brain, in the satellites, in the Starlink and all that stuff, and they were putting that in the and injecting it into people that got the shot. So it's like those people are almost like some form of AI in a sense, and like and like maybe can be controlled by those drones and shit. I have no clue. Or those drones can affect them, or like affect. It's pretty crazy thoughts, but I gotta get back to work. I'm at work, but all this is running through my head, so I had to just little update here, boys. Think deep on this one, though. Don't stay surface. Don't let people be like, you're crazy, you're a conspiracy person. You probably are. Here we are driving home from work, and it's official. The FAA bans drones over several New Jersey towns. So we will see if that stops any of the drones tonight. I doubt it, because I don't think they're just public drones like they're saying. I think these things are something crazy. Some sort of celestial orb, maybe fallen angels, maybe not fallen angels, maybe angels. Maybe we're entering a higher level of consciousness on Earth. So many interesting ways this could go, but the FAA thinks they're in control, and now they're gonna ban drones. Legit just got done uploading the vlog. He said, Jake the Snake, dude, the other drone hunter, you guys know who he is. He was in the first ever drone hunter video. He said drones are out tonight on the island. They look to be coming from the beach. Dude, that means they're coming this way, boys. Just stepping outside right now. I don't think I see any. I don't see any yet. That means they're gonna be coming in hot from the beach. Oh, I'm lying to myself. I need to get my other camera right now. This is the closest I've ever seen one to my freaking fuck. I need my other lens. All right, this is from my back porch. There's one of them right there. Come on, get closer, you motherfucker. Hey, how are you, drone? Somebody told me to talk to him. Dude, this thing's right above my house. No way. Come on, come over here, dude. Come over here and show me what you got. Do you see this thing, boys? Okay, there it is. I'm not gonna zorb it out. I want to stay on it right now. Dude, it just... Nope. See, dude, he jumped. Saw it? Okay. It just jumped. Okay. It's doing some weird jumping, dude. That's not even frickin' real. Dude, it just straight up disappeared. No way. Smart move, drone hunter. I came out here to the street. Maybe it will come at me. This one looks like it has lights on or something. No, that's just how bright it is. That's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. You guys see this thing, dude, right? Just creeping right above the house. Zoom in on it. It swerves out. Somebody told me to be steady with my movements so it looks more real. How much more steady do you want me to be? That's just orbing out right there. When I slowly back up, it turns into like that thing. I need to get closer to these things. As I was out there filming those drones, dude, I was gonna not even come down here right now because Rachel just texted me. She's at church again and it says one right over our head on White Horse Pike near Adult World, like super close. I said I was just getting one right out front on our road. What do you mean by super close? And she said maybe 100 feet up. So I was gonna run down to Egg Harbor City, but then I got a crazy message from a serious source of mine that I've been dealing with forever since COVID-19. Me and him were right on so many things about COVID-19. And he just told me, inside scoop, World War III started the day the drones went up. They're part of our Iron Curtain defense against incoming missiles. Biden gave Ukraine a shitload of weapons to push it over the edge. Could be any fucking second, basically, and nobody would go to work and pay taxes to power the machine, so it's a total media blackout. Those mother effer are already gone. Bonkers. They're effing here, so they don't care. All we can do is pray. I sure hope these angels are hanging around to block nukes. God bless you and your family, bro. Dude, straight up. I mean, I have bad feelings about these drones too, man. Uneasy feelings, especially what's going on outside right now, and especially dude, if you just sit down and watch it for a second, they're telling you nothing, but they're showing you creepy stuff. We're gonna hit the streets right now and try and find some drones, dude. If not, we're gonna be back down here for a serious debriefing before the end of this video, and possibilities of potentially starting to go live throughout the week too. So stay updated. What's crazy is I just wasn't even gonna leave my house because I'm so tired, but I got so many reliable sources. Mike Owen said he's seen them huge up in Pennsylvania, Reading, Pennsylvania, big ones. My buddy that I work with, Dale Platt, just called me and said he sees huge ones on the Parkway, and he's not even a conspiracy guy. He's into it, but not that into it. So for him to say there's big ones, there's big ones. And I've just pulled out my driveway, and there's a big one. So let's head to 30 and see what we can see for the night before I call the hunts for the evening. Right now I'm at Angelo's Farm Market on 30. And there should be a drone, yep, right there, between those trees. I just tracked him down from my house, a quarter mile down the street, maybe a mile down the street. He's not really zorbing out like the other ones. He's just hovering in his own light. He's been hovering in the same spot right there for 10-15 minutes. Oh wait, there's one over here moving. Right there. See it? That one's moving fast. Let's see if this one zorbs out on us. No, that one's just doing some weird flight patterning. Do you see it? Tell me that's real. Insane, dude. Those things are just zorbing over people. Dude, look, I just zoop up, it's right there. It's crazy because when you first look up, you're like, oh wait, these are stars. They might be stars. Then you realize they're not stars, dude. They're some sort of something else. So how long have these been up here? I never looked up in my life like this. And I'm just moving myself 360 around. This one's really close to me. See it? I'm going slow, dude. Look at that thing. That's not a plane. There's one right there. One right there. Come on, if it was a plane, you think there would be that many? Literally my hand's going numb from being filmed up like this all day. So we're just gonna take it back to the war room. But dude, you saw 5 or 6 drones, Route 30 in Angelo's Farm Market in New Jersey. I'm not crazy. And I see another one over there. Maybe I am crazy. Oh no, I'm not. Because there it is right there. It just moved on me, but there it is. That's nuts, dude. And here's one right here. Above my frickin' head, dude. This one's not zorbing out. I wish I could tell you that was a plane, but it's not, dude. Like, because why would there just be another one right there if those were planes? Frick, boys, now I have no clue what to think because those drones were not orbiting out tonight. Or maybe they were, I don't know, they weren't orbiting out. That's all I can say. The ones I saw tonight weren't orbiting out. So apparently some drones orb out and some drones don't. Maybe some are angels, maybe some are government drones trying to track the angels. Maybe are some of those power cells and some are the government trying to collect them. Holy shit, who knows? But I will give the quick update tonight before we tune out for the night. This is all from a news conference. This is all official. This is not me making this up. This is not my conspiracies. Officially, they're admitting that the drone sighting started 4 weeks ago. A week ago, things started heating up. No one apparently knows anything. This past Monday, all the people from New Jersey, all the important bigwigs were invited to the White House. They had a 45-minute press conference, which they were pretty much told nothing except that they were seeing things. The public was seeing things. The hysteria was getting to them. But then 24 hours later, the federal government held a classified meeting that lasted 3 hours. 3 hours. The meeting with all the people from New Jersey only lasted 45 minutes. So what happened behind closed doors? We're not sure. Obviously something shady, or they're panicking themselves. These are facts we know. Dangerous facts, they say. Drones are hovering over critical infrastructure, 2 power plants in New Jersey in particular. New Jersey police choppers tried to follow drones and lost them completely. The helicopters could not chase the drones. The drones are not emitting radio frequencies, means it's almost impossible to track them, and they cannot be jammed. Chairman of Foreign Affairs claims China and or Iran can't get a straight story. Governor seems oddly quiet. Okay? Lack of truth is fueling the conspiracy theories. They're searching for something because the drones are flying in a grid-like pattern. So that was all the bulletin boards from the news briefing today. Pretty much just more bullshit. They didn't tell us anything. But we don't really know anything on this channel either. We're just reporting what we see in the moment and then trying to decipher what we see on all the different news stations and put it all together into one. So far, tonight has blown our mind because now we know that not all of the drones zorb, so therefore not all of the drones are created equal. That's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm tired editing these things, filming these things, and putting them out. We're staying on the grind, but I will admit, I'm getting a little worn out. Drone hunters, out.